while transferring the data. See, the data may be transferred from either input devices to memory or from memory to input devices. That means so we have given here two-way communication, two-way arrow mark. That means here the communication is two-way. So generally the data may transfer. Data means some information. It may transfer from input device to memory or from memory to the output devices. Isn't it or not? There is no other scope of transferring the data. Okay. See, in the initial cases, that means without having this DMA, what is the thing that is going to happen means whenever an input device needs to transfer the data to the memory, whenever an input device needs to transfer the data to the memory, first of all, it needs to request the processor. It needs to request the processor. Whenever the processor is free, that means the processor will be busy in some other works now. So whenever the processor is free, then only it can access its permission and it will access or it will perform the transfer of data from IO device to memory. It will transfer the data from input device to the memory only when the processor is free. That means it is free from some important works. Okay. In the meantime, if the processor is busy with some important works, then that particular input device needs to wait for a long time. How much time will depend upon the work that is being carried out by the processor. If the processor is carrying out some what you will call some important tasks continuously, then the IO device needs to wait for a long time. Okay, so that is the concept. Okay, na? So after introduction of this DMA concept, direct memory access concept, now the things are become very what you will call simple. Here there is no need of processor intervention. Okay, whenever whenever an input device needs to transfer the data to the memory, it will ask the DMA controller. DMA means direct memory access. That means here we can access the memory directly without the intervention or without the what you will call without the intervention of a microprocessor. That means here the microprocessor is not going to do the task, only the DMA controller will do the task. That means it is reducing the burden on the processor. It is reducing the burden on the processor. Okay, so that is the concept of this one, DMA controller. Okay, so here one thing you need to understand is, though the DMA controller is transferring the data, that means though the processor is not involving in transferring the data, but the entire data transfer from input device to memory will be looked after by the processor. Okay, that means it cannot be performed without the permission of the processor. See, here you need to understand one thing. The data transfer will be performed by DMA controller only after the permission and supervision of the processor. That means, see, for example, consider our department. Okay, in our department, the highest person is our HOD. The superior person or whatever you will call high position person is our HOD, head of the department, Surya Narayana sir. Okay.